video on traveling to another state or flying with the baby, basically, or flying with a toddler. I did learn some things on the way as to flying with my daughter to California. Actually, it was a 6-hour flight, which we had layovers in between. But I wanted to share some tips to help you moms along the way with traveling with a toddler. First tip I would suggest is either taking a carrier so that you can put your baby on you, or taking a stroller. You're able to check the stroller for free at your gate, so don't be in panic about that, because you're able to check your baby's stroller. And I'm so glad that I decided to take a stroller, because it was definitely needed. We're traveling in big airports with a toddler, and you don't know if, how far your gate is going to be. The next thing I would suggest is taking or wearing something that's like a pullover like this. You really don't know if it's going to be hot or cold on the plane. Sometimes it's a little bit, cold. Also, you don't want to have on anything that you have to hold. So just wearing something real light so that you don't have to worry about carrying a jacket, with all the other stuff you have to carry. I would suggest is make sure you pack snacks. Pack enough snacks, because I noticed between getting off one plane, if your plane is delayed, you don't have no control over that. So you don't have enough time to grab anything at the convenience stands for your toddler. And I find that will keep her quiet. Cheerios, things like that, little snacks that you could pack in Ziploc bags to keep your toddler just entertained, and things that they like while you're traveling. Another thing is travel milk. I had one to show you, but the Horizon brand makes the travel milks. So I carried about 3 of those in between flights, where I'm able to pour it in a bottle and give it to her. Take a backpack and either pack your stuff in a small, thing like this that you can just throw into your backpack. And I was able to be kind of hands-free, because I had the stroller, I had my backpack, I didn't have to worry about a coat because I had this pullover on. Another thing I would suggest is taking travel medicines like ibuprofen, Benadryl, just little small travel size of Tylenol. I actually got a lot of gas on the plane. It made her really gassy, so I was able to have gas drops for her, because you just don't know. You don't know if your baby's going to be gassy. You don't know if your baby's going to run a fever. Them being cranky on the plane, you don't know. The popping of the ears, was irritating her. I would give her a little bit of Tylenol, just to help her be calm. Another thing I would suggest is have your baby either suck on a passy or suck on a bottle or some type of chewing of something while your plane is taking off. That the popping of the ears aggravates me to the most. I'm pretty sure it would aggravate your child as well. So I would suggest something for them to chew on. Another thing, like an iPad or something where they can watch some of their shows. Our plane had Wi-Fi, but I didn't pay for it, so I just, watched some of the things that we had already had on our iPad, and that kind of calmed her down for a little bit. Another thing that I would suggest is get an aisle seat, because your babies want to get up and move around, and being in the middle or being at the window, you're not going to be able to do that. One of our flights, we had 3 row seats, and I'm going to be able to show you. I was able to lay her down in the seat, because we had a 45-minute flight to Arizona, I think, on the way back, and I was able to lay her down while she slept, and I was able to just relax on that 45-minute flight. And that doesn't happen too often to Charlotte, so we were in the middle, and I hated it so bad because we were stuck in the middle. She really couldn't get up like she wanted, and she was kind of a little fussy on the way back because of that fact that we were in the middle. yeah, I mean, that is one of my big tips. Stroller, backpack, something light for you to wear. You don't have to worry about a jacket. Oh, another thing, a lot of people don't know. TSA pre-check. TSA pre-check. This is the fast lane of the security. I'm telling you, you don't have to open up your bags. You don't have to take your shoes off. I had to take her out of the stroller, but oh my God, if you have that TSA pre-check, it's gonna save you a whole lot of time. You're not gonna be standing in those long lines, and plus, you're gonna move much quicker out of security. I think it was an extra $85 outside of a normal. You'll get that. You have to make an appointment to do that, and apply and all that stuff. I'm not sure what the restrictions are with that, but I just paid $85. I went to meet somebody to sign up. They got me signed up. I think it took like a day or two to get approved. And all you do is put that traveler's number on your ticket when you're signing up for your flights. And they're gonna know that you're TSA pre-check and you ain't gonna stand in them long security lines. So I suggest TSA pre-check, hands down. You will not stay in security as long as you think. So that is one of the number one things I suggest is TSA pre-check, a stroller, a light jacket, a backpack, and snacks for your toddler. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, leave some comments down below. Be more than happy to answer. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.